What's going on, everyone? Right, straight into Bitcoin as promised. We'll be doing an Ethereum video as well, but this one is definitely um, to be watching. Okay, let's start with this. Where are we going on Bitcoin? Or should we start with what's happened so far? Okay, again, I've taken everything off the charts and I've made it as clean as possible so I can start with some fresh analysis. Right, okay. First, what I'm going to do is we are from the all-time highs. This is the monthly chart. We are the lowest. We have dropped 54%. And now we're seeing a bit of a small recovery. We'll get onto the lower time frames shortly. But first, I want to do a macro outlook of the chart, see where Bitcoin is headed. So, and we're up 15% this month, which looks quite good. Okay, so I'm on the monthly chart. Okay, I'm sure you guys can see my cursor. Right, okay. We have been dropping ever since, obviously, the previous bull run top has been in on October 2025, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months of yeah, downwards price action. Guys, what I could say, obviously not with 100% confident with 100% confidence, but how much lower would you like Bitcoin to go before you think of purchasing? I mean, would you like price to come around 40k, 35k? The goalpost always gets moved. Every single bull run or a bear market, we always anticipate lower prices when the price is already low, and we want even more lower. But it's just human psychology. When the price is at 126k, we're thinking 130k, 140k, 150k. But this is not how it works. We see staircase price action, and markets don't move like that, especially a volatile asset class like crypto. Bitcoin will not keep going up forever. Overall, it will go up, most likely, yes, but it will do this kind of staircase action where you have a really good run and then pull back, whether that's because of the 4 year cycle or whatever it is. You know, it's going to happen. So, what I think is on the horizon, right here, we have a cluster level of demand here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months of monthly candles forming a very strong demand zone. Very strong demand zone. I can't see price breaking 48k. I really can't. Again, of course, I could be wrong. There's a thing called deviation where we've got. Where's the pen? Okay. There's a thing called. Can you see it? No, you can't. Okay. Let's make it red. And let's make it. Can you see that? Yeah, we can see that. Right, okay. Yeah, we can. Sure. What's going on? Yeah. We can take the lows of this demand zone and do a liquidity sweep, but it should be quick. It should be quick and then back into the range. Right now, we are in this monthly demand zone, right? We are in this very strong monthly demand zone. And look, as soon as we've entered this demand zone, we rejected, and we went back up for 2 or 3 months for quite some time because there are strong level of buyers in this area. There has to be, because this is I remember this in 2024 when Bitcoin was just going sideways and just, yeah, just doing these crazy, building this crazy range before its next move up. And now this is acting as support. It's as simple as that. This is a very, very strong demand zone. As you can see, it rejected straight as we dropped after multiple months. We entered the demand zone and then we bounced straight back out. And now, because the way Bitcoin works, I've never seen it in history where a sudden V-shaped recovery in the bear market. I mean, it could have happened. We could have had something like this, and then it goes back up. But it's just that you don't really see that, because with the way Bitcoin moves and how much money comes into it very quickly, and then we go up from the previous run. We're up we went up 630%, a 6x from the lows of the previous bear market. It's not just going to go back into this demand zone and do a sudden V-shaped recovery and then just go back up. No, what it's going to do most likely, it's going to bounce around here. And this is healthy. This is when institutions, this is when the big buyers, this is when people with a lot of money, more money than you can even ever imagine, the banks, the government, whatever it is, the whales, they will be pouring in here, little bit by little bit, so it doesn't create much of a price fluctuation, and it's just going to bounce here. It's going to bounce here until it's ready to push back up. When is that going to be? I don't know. But we need to think about how low do we want the price to go before we start thinking, okay, I want to get an entry in now, because it's not guaranteed. I mean, if you're waiting for 55k, sure, we can get there. Absolutely, it's possible, very possible we can get there. But are you risking to lose out on the whole upside? I mean, it's just you got to think about it logically. I mean, when you were thinking about selling at 150k, if you had a position out, around here maybe, did you get 150k? No, you didn't. In the previous top, the top came in 125, 126k. So it's not guaranteed. I mean, yeah, I would like to see Bitcoin go a bit lower, but right now, if you look at it, 0.1 Bitcoin right now is 6.5k roughly in USD. That is crazy if you think about it. That is crazy. I mean, it's now or never, in my opinion. Sooner or later, it's just going to pop, and it's always when you least expect it. It's always when crypto is dead. It's always when no one's talking about Bitcoin. That's how it works. That's how they play with your psychology. When it's dead. It's dead. It's dying. It's going to get hacked. It's all this FUD, all this bullshit that comes out. So, guys, that's what I think. I think this is let's go on to the lower time frames. Look, the moment we break this high, this structure is just, it's beautiful. Look, we've broken this high and new high was confirmed. The moment we broke this low, look, it couldn't push past. It held this low, but it couldn't push past. Then we broke it, bear market confirmed. You'll always notice a bear market being confirmed way later. Way later. Just like you'll always can confirm a bull market has commenced or started way later. Maybe up here you'll be thinking, oh yeah, 130k. The bull market is back at 130k. But it's too late. Maybe for a 2x it's okay, but it's too late. You want to be placing your bids here when there is no interest in the market, when they think it's dead. Because history, doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. That's the saying, isn't it? So, guys, I think the moment we break 83k, I mean, look, it's going to be a new high, as long as it's not a sweep. Or we could just range here for a bit, and I'd love to see that. Something like that. Then we just keep ranging here for a bit, just build a really good base before we go up. Messing the mindset of buyers and sellers, exhausting everyone from both sides, and then we suddenly rip off. It's always the same, it just looks different, but it's the same thing over and over again. Guys, if you're interested in knowing when I'm placing orders or when I think my exact entries, feel free to join my Telegram group. It's a free Telegram group. It'll be in my description of the video below. Yeah, drop some comments in the under this video and see what you guys think. I'll always respond. But guys, you gotta think about the market logically here. This is a beautiful chart. It looks very, very healthy. The moment we reclaim the 200 EMA as well, and we use that as support, we already did for a bit here, but we couldn't break this high. There was a strong supply zone here as well, but we couldn't even reach that because sellers are still in control. But sooner or later, it will be buyer's market again. So yeah, that's my outlook and future projections. I really think, depending on how much of a base we build here, and I really do believe hope we build a really strong foundation here for what's to come. And I definitely can see 200k plus on the horizon within the next couple of years. Definitely. It's now or never. You don't want to be chasing things when it's all on the news or all on social media, or when everyone's talking about how much it's pumped 100% in one day or something. Unlikely to happen, but you get my point. Go against the herd, guys. You got to be different here. Alright, thanks for watching the video, guys. I'll see you on the Ethereum video. The Ethereum will be a really good video as well. Just thinking if I've covered everything on this Bitcoin for Bitcoin. But again, I'll be doing these type of videos quite often now, so anything I've forgotten, I'll be able to include it into the next Bitcoin video. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.